Hello guys, how are you today? So, welcome to my channel, Dev. In this tutorial, in this SwiftUI tutorial, we're gonna build this very easy animation, lock animation in SwiftUI, and it's just a simple app for iOS. So, before that, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and share it with your friends and support me. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comments. I will put a link in the description of my GitHub repository for this project, so don't worry about the code. Just go on with me and learn this easiest SwiftUI tutorial ever. So this is so easy. Just focus and we're gonna hit the road. I just want to show you the app. So if we toggle this toggle, we have locked and unlocked. We have a beautiful animation for our circle here, and we have a nice beautiful gradients background. I love gradient background. As if you know me, if you saw my previous tutorial, as I mentioned that you can also watch my SwiftUI playlist on YouTube. There is a link up there, you can click on it. So yep, and here we go. So hit the subscribe button first, and then we're gonna create this project and you're gonna learn about the animations on SwiftUI. So in the Xcode, I will create a new project here. Yep, let me just, okay, for iOS, an app for iOS, of course. So lock animation app, and I hit the next, create, and it will create for us a new blank project. So here in our content view, I just wait for the preview for our canvas. So here we have the iPhone 15 Pro, the latest iPhone as I record this tutorial here. So in our content view, we don't need these ones. We have Z stack here, a Z stack, and here let me just show you. We have a gradient background, so we have to create it. So we have to say linear gradient, and for our linear gradient we have gradient and gradient colors. So for our colors we have to specify our colors. So for this specific gradient here, we use two colors. So I found it on the internet. You can search whatever you want. So for our red we have 105 divided by 255. For green, no, sorry about that, 83 divided by 255. For our green we have 105 divided by 255, and for our blue we have 118 divided by 255. So again we have another color. Let me just see top leading, start point, and end point, bottom trailing. So let me just get rid of this, and yep, let me just try again. Yep, we have our first color. So in the linear gradient you have to choose you can choose as many as color you want. Here we have two colors, just two colors, and after that you specify the colors. You have to say the start point and the end point. So the start point, I say the top leading. The top leading is here, is on the left side, and top left, that's top leading, and the end point is bottom trailing, bottom right. So this would be our gradients, start point and end point. So I specify the next color. So color, you specify the color this way because the Xcode doesn't support Xcode. The Swift, sorry about that, Swift doesn't support the hex code. You have to specify the red, the green and the blue, opacity or alpha, whatever you want. But the Swift doesn't support Xcode natively. Because of that, we have to convert the Xcode to RGB, and then we have to use the RGB. So we have color, red, blue, and green, red, green, and blue, 41. What happened here? Yep, color again, 41 divided by 255. For our green, we have 43 divided by 255. For our blue, we have 73 divided by 255. So here we have this one. So pay attention here. If I change this to dot button trailing and dot top leading, it reverses the gradient here. So I'll change it to the default. So here you see we have these whites on the screen. We don't want that. This is not good for our design, our styling. So this is the safe edges on the iPhone. You can get rid of that by say ignore safe area, this modifier. We get rid of that. So we create our background here. Then we have to tackle the lock and the functionality of the lock. So here we have to say, let me just use the mark here. Don't forget to comment your code. As I mention every time, don't forget to comment your code. Don't forget to comment your code. This content view. So after that, this is our preview. We don't want that, and we have a mark here for our lock view. Lock view here. We have a struct lock view, and this is type of a view. So here we have a Z stack in our lock view, and state for our state var is lock, which is a boolean type, default class. So our state is clear, the name is clear, is locked or is unlocked. So by default it is unlocked, so it is false, and if I lock it, is equal to true. So don't forget to use the meaningful name for your property. Don't just say, for example, a equals to false. This is, yeah. If you write the code now and it works, yeah, totally cool. But a week later, a month later, if you come back, if anybody else come back and sell your code, it doesn't. He has, or you have to search in your code to find the functionality. But if I say is locked, finish. After 2 years, if you come back to this code, you can find out what this variable does. So don't forget to use the meaningful name for your codes. So for variables. So we have lock view here, added to our content view. So for our lock view, we have lock circle here, we have the circle here. So let me just you first build the text and the title here. So let me just see text and the title. So here we have mark, so log text and toggle view. So here struct log text and toggle view, and here's our view code, and yeah, let's do it. So we have a binding variable here is log, here variable is log, and it's a boolean type. So in our body for log text and toggle view, we have a VS stack. Let me just show you. We have a VS stack here, log, and a toggle. We have in a vertical stack. So we have VS stack, we have a text, and if it is log equal to true, then we have to say unlock. Else we have to say lock. See, lock and unlock, lock and unlock. So here we go, and the font would be large title, and the font weight would be that regular. This is just a styling, simple thing. Foreground color, foreground style. In the iOS 17, you can also use foreground color, but it is disappeared in the future version of iOS. If you want to use this code in the next version of iOS, it's better for you to say foreground style, and for our style we have this log. Then we have dot screen, else we have dot gray. So let me just show you this gray, and it is our the text. The text is on gray and is in blue, and is in green. Sorry about that. And here we have the toggle. Let me just add it to here. Log text and toggle is log is lock. To see, yep, here log. So here we have our toggle here. Toggle. So we don't have, we have an label hidden. So after that we have dot padding, and we have an overlay here. And for our overlay we have our content that is rounded rectangle. Our corner radius is 25. Yep. And the stroke and line width would be 5. Yep. And foreground style again is lock. Then would be that green, else would be that gray. And the frame width would be 250 and height would be 250. And the alignment would be that center. Here we go, and yep, that is working right now, and yeah, let's go. So after that we have another view, and we have to say mark. We have log rectangle. So we have another struct here. Struct log rectangle. Yep. View, and this is our log rectangle. So we have to modify the black in here. You can see here. And here we have a binding variable. Binding variable is log and the type of a boolean. So we have around the rectangle, and we have a corner radius here. Corner radius of 25, like the other one. And the foreground style would be that black. And the foreground color, again, foreground style would be islog then would be dot green, then also put a gray, and the frame the width 25 and height 250. And alignment would be dot center. So let me just add it to here. Block, rectangle, and islog. Yep, you have it. So you can say here instead of foreground style, you can specify that for background would be that ultra thin material, and here I get rid of this. Let me just see. Nope, that way is good, I think. Yep, islog. So here we go, and let me just see. Yep, so nice. So until here we don't have anything specific. The goal main here in this tutorial is this one. So pay attention. Before all that, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share it with your friends if you like it, if you're interested in coding, specifically in coding for iOS, macOS, and in Apple platform using Swift and SwiftUI. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. And again, don't worry about the code. I will put a link of my GitHub in the description, so check the description if you need. So we have to create this circle. So we have to say mark, then we have a lock circle view here. See when you let me just first create a strike, lock circle, and this type of a view. So here we have a zero stack. See when you use mark, the Xcode automatically draw a divider between your marks. Here you have a very more organized code here. You can simply find out where the code starts, where the code ends, where this strike starts, when this strike ends, and so on and so forth. So for our lock circle, we have another binding variable is log here, and it's type of boolean like others. So just we have a circle. So we have this circle, we have the trim. So for trim from 0 to 0.5. So we have just the half the circle. We don't want the whole circle, we just want half the circle. Let me just add it to this log view. And here we go, log circle, and this block is log. So see, the trim cut the circle for you, and you can specify from which angle to which angle. This is from 0. It is started from 0 to 1. We want the half of it, so 0 to 0.5. this is what we want here. So after that, we have a stroke here. Our stroke, we have is lock variable. If is lock is true, we have a color dot green. Else we have color dot gray. And then we have a style for our stroke. We have a stroke style here. And line width would be 20, and line cap would be dot round. So here we go. We have a frame here. Width would be 160, and height again would be 160 again, and the alignment would be dot center. And after that, we have the offset of x 0, and we have the y minus 130. So here we have it, I think. Yep. Let me just comment this out. You can see it. Yep, that's what. So here we have to rotate the circle here. So we have dot rotation effect, and for our rotation effect we have dot degrees, and for our degrees we have is log. If it's log would be 270, else would be 180. So is log equals to false, and it is rotated 180. Yep. And if it's log, it is going to like this. You can see it. It's going to like this. So after that, we have the animation. Here, this is the interesting part, the animation modifier, animation. And we have the animation dot is in out, and the duration would be 0.5 seconds, and dot repeat count 1, and the value would be is log. So here we go, and on appear we have self dot is log dot toggle. So here it goes, and if I comment this out, I think we are good to go. Yep. So this is our tutorial. Let me just hit the run command and R to run the app. Until then, don't forget to like this video. So here we go. If I title it, yep, very nice, very easy, and very smooth animation. So nice, so easy, short tutorial, SwiftUI. Be with me, and don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share it with your friends. I will respond to your comments, and if you have any opinion, if you have any question about this tutorial, feel free to write for me in the comments. So until the next tutorial, see you soon. Bye bye, have a nice day.